No.
Native honey, you in luck cause I just got my per cap money. Dollar, you wouldn't mind putting your dollar up and take my hand for this powwow ram dance, would you? After this dance, I'll buy you a snow cone and a powwow pickle. I never seen a powwow pickle get handled like that. The second lap around, baby, we already holding hands, making it official. Why don't you go ahead and take me back to your camp and eat like that old school way? I want to know what your Indian taco tastes like. Oh, baby, you know I want to take you out to the 49 and show you how I get down. I want to take you out to the powwow and show you how I get down. Take you on to the powwow and show you how I get down. I want to take you out to the 49 and show you how I get down. Sexy lady, don't do me like that. Oh, I just want to show you a good time. Your medicine's so strong, cause you can't do no wrong, baby. You got me in a trance. That just makes me wanna dance.
So I guess. Oh yeah, that's right. Squeaky Mike got premiered at your episode.
Yeah, live from Pawnee Powwow.
Yeah,
This is all reliable.
Yep. That was the first mic I got whenever I started. My buddy wanted me to get into streaming. Mm-hmm. He's like, dude, you got to do YouTube videos. You can stream. He's like, just get into it, man. Trust me, you'll do great. And I'm like, all right, I'll try it.
Yeah.
I never streamed. I streamed, but never with a video. And like, I would use that every now and then I just stopped playing video games online a lot.
Yeah.
And then I heard Joe Rogan say that he used that exact mic with his iPhone when he first started. And I'm like, well, why can't I do something like that? But then I just kept, procrastinating, didn't want to do it. And then he showed up at my house randomly after we hadn't talked in a while. And then he went through some shit for his own shit. And he shows up and he's like, we should start a podcast. Yes, let's start a podcast.
That's awesome.
I really wanted a marijuana news magazine, program, a human interest story. That's what I really wanted, and it just kind of involved.
I was going to originally do.
We're not doing shit.
Yeah, come on, man. There you go.
All right, hold on, man. All right.
There he is.
Shit. Come on.
There he is. You know what it is? You know what it is? You got that buttoned up all the way. You just undo that one button.
No, I'm going with it.
You know what it is? That's why.
I'm going with it.
Holy shit, man. I was wondering why. I said, why is he so high this time? What God? You can't breathe, bro. There's no oxygen. Unbutton that top.
Nah,
button.
man. I always want to feel like life's always got me by the. So there's even one mess up.
I don't want it. I don't need it.
Collar all the
I
time.
don't need that negativity in my life. That's
All
just,
collar all the time. That's where we differ.
Well, anyways,
One day in the future there'll be an army.
this is why
collars.
this is why we only have
And
an established audience of 28 because we can't do a fucking intro.
Hey, last
to
time
save
it
our
was
lives.
26.
26?
Yeah,
26.
It fluctuates.
That's good.
That's
good.
But we have Tyler Randall from Skoden Cinema
It's Jay.
and our man Russ Sun Eagle. Sorry, I forgot your last name for a second. From the Okie Podcast, fellas. Thank you, Russ, for letting us do this at your house.
No problem.
And thank you, Tyler, for coming on, dude.
Thank you.
We've been waiting to have you on for a while.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
He's so level-headed, man. I'm just
Straight man.
man. He's a straight man. I'm preaching, man.
Yeah, I am a straight man. I am pretty straight. Anyways.
All right, anyway.
So anyhow. So welcome. And how are you guys doing?
great.
I have no idea where we're taking this. I just know that it's your first time on.
My first time on.
How'd you get started with your podcast? You have a podcast.
I do have a podcast.
Skoden Cinema.
Skoden Cinema.
Badass podcast, by the way.
Bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just had a wild hair up my ass. I mean, it's a long story, and I've told it, but I can tell it again.
You can tell the whole thing, or you can just whatever you want to do.
26 people out there that haven't heard this story, probably.
That's right. Got to get 26 more people.
Yeah, we're gonna get 27.
Yeah,
that's the
what
goal
I'm talking
today.
about.
But, so I don't really know how I got started, other than like it started out as a written form. A buddy of mine, I was going through some shit, and I was just kind of in a bad place, and we started working out. He invited me over to his house, and it was just like, man, what happened to you? You know what I mean? Like, looking rugged. So, so we just kind of started working out in his garage. And when I say working out, I mean it was mostly like throwing up a few reps, and then we'd sit there and just bullshit for like an hour and a half, and then I guess we should probably do this again. But anyway, so before long we started bringing like a TV down into like he had like the old school VCR TV setup, like the old Mac.
The combo one together?
The combo, yeah.
Those are awesome.
Yeah, and that's a workout just getting that bitch down the freaking stairs.
Depending on how big it was, I believe it.
Yeah, it's pretty big. I mean, it wasn't, I don't know. But anyway, so then we started like watching like movies, and we ran through like all Schwarzenegger's movies.
Yeah.
And then we started going on like Van Damme
What's
movies.
your favorite genre of movie?
Man, it just depends.
Okay. I can respect that.
I don't know if it's so much as a genre, but just like I love like real schlocky, like shitty cinema.
B-rated?
B-rated cinema.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, it is October.
Which is the greatest genre of B-rated movies.
Absolutely.
Horror movies are the greatest B-rated. That's the greatest genre of B-rated movies.
And there's so many, like...
Yes.
I mean, thank God for, like, companies like Vinegar Syndrome and...
See, I don't even know the names of them. Yes.
Well, these are, like, companies that are, like, pumping these just, like... shit heels out like one after another, like 4K scan. It's like you can see zits.
Yeah,
you can see
horrible acting, but I mean
marks.
that picture is just
crystal clear.
Oh man, that fake blood looks so good. Man,
yeah.
What was it? We got one. We bought one at Walmart one time. We used to live together back in the day, and I dared him to buy a movie called Frogs.
Yes.
Yeah, that and what was another?
Sam Elliott.
Yes.
Yeah.
Sam Elliott.
Well, we can go into the whole like nature films, like man versus nature. It should be nature versus man.
Yeah.
Like all the animals. You know what I mean? Like animals versus man. There's like the whole genre. I mean, Jaws really like kicked it off.
Kicked off. Yes.
So then there was like grizzly, frogs.
See, grizzly. That's the
ants. There was also like ants with like I just
Night
remember
of the
like
Lupus.
the rabbit.
The rabbit one.
Yeah.
I used to watch that and cry.
Yeah.
The first time I seen it was the day after my rabbit died on 4th of July. My rabbit died on 4th of July. His name was Harvey. He was huge.
Yeah.
And the next day I'm sitting there. It's like, I forgot what I'm just sitting there and we're put it on TV, and sure enough, there's this movie about giant rabbits.
Giant rabbits.
And then they all start killing them. I'm like, no!
Yeah.
Don't kill them. Yeah,
That was cool, man, because like Sven Gulli showed that. I don't know if I'm a big MeTV fan because I'm
a little bit
in my mid 40s and I ain't got nothing else to do. But. So Sven Gulli showed that, and he was talking about that scene, like where they like run those rabbits into that fence.
Yes.
And those rabbits are just like going, like a rabbit running, like head first, boom. Just hundreds of them just like hitting that fence. He was talking about like how they got all the rabbits to do that. Like they just like got in like this, I don't know, like a convoy, I guess, these trucks, and just made a bunch of noise and they just scared the shit out of these rabbits to make them run head first into that fence.
He'd have a heyday with that today.
Yeah.
Holy shit, man.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Yeah.
Man, could you imagine though a whole army of rabbits just running at you and just put their big giant incisors? Is that what that is? Is that the front teeth? Or is that the?
I think like
I don't know.
Canines.
Canine incisors. Yeah. Them sharp buck tooth that's the size of it. Just like typewriter or whatever on your ass.
Eating and humping everything. That's it.
I almost had a night at the
leap.
Lepus. We were down at my grandpa's house, and my uncle lives not too far, just around the corner. Well, anyway, he had like a little garden, and there's these little baby rabbits in his garden. And have you ever seen like a little baby wild rabbit?
I've seen them. I've never really.
They are literally the fucking cutest thing. I'm melting.
Running around on their own little. Okay.
I mean, I'm just melting right now as I'm telling this story because it's just like I just can't get over how sweet they are. Like they're just so.
And then they all attacked you.
No, so I picked one up. We were trying to catch it first.
Yeah.
Okay, so let me back up the story. So I was trying to catch one because it's like, oh my god, look at these little things! Like I can't believe how awesome these little rabbits are. So I kept trying to catch one and landed fucking quick.
Yeah,
I mean, them things are quick. Yeah. Well, anyway, I got a hold of one, and it let out the most horrific, terrifying, blood-curdling scream that I have ever heard from a baby animal. And I was like, it was so loud, I didn't know what to do. So I just froze, and I didn't drop it or anything. I didn't know. I didn't know.
You didn't idiot.
But let me tell you something. That cry, I looked up, man, I'm getting goosebumps now just thinking about it.
Yeah.
There was like 12 rabbits lined up like adult rabbits.
Oh my god.
Just waiting for whatever I was going to do to that thing. So I just set her back down, man.
Let nature.
Let's
go. I was gonna walk away from this.
I was like, let's go pop some firecrackers now. Holy shit. Done with that.
Eat every one of you. Back up.
Yeah.
But I don't want to, but I will.
Yeah.
I don't even like rabbit that much, but I will eat every one of you to make a point.
The thing was about as big as a peep.
Yeah.
But the noise that came out of it.
You know why? Because we got that opposable thumb.
Yeah.
I always beat them sons of bitches. We got this thing. You see that thing?
That's right.
What can you do with that little paw?
Keep gripping.
Opposable thumb. Don't you forget it, little ones. No.
They might have the incisor. But
Yeah.
we got thumbs.
Yeah, I got the thumbs, man.
Thumb game on lock.
I got
We're
the
good.
thumb game down. That's right.
Got one of these? I don't think so. That's Muppets from space. That's still the best. You're talking, you got opposable thumb. Going in, I don't think so. Anyway, Muppets from space. Right.
Oh my
I love
god.
Oh man. So where were we? I don't even remember where we were. Doesn't matter.
it. Rabbits.
Yeah,
We
rabbits.
have no structure, so
Okay,
you
that's
could literally
good.
start
You
telling
can
us the
talk
whole
about
new
it.
story.
Yeah.
I thought I started the story, then it got into Night of the Lepus.
We talked about movies. We're talking about bad B-rated movies.
Oh, okay.
That's where we were at, and then I had to throw out that.
He's the structure, and I kind of throw in. Oh crap! We gotta get back to it.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I don't know how
No,
I
we're good.
structured this. I am not structured.
I don't like. Okay, so I guess I got into B movies at a pretty early age.
Yeah. Yeah.
Thank God, we grew up in the video store days.
Yes.
Because
Yes.
without the video store, I honestly don't think any of these movies would have ever ever seen the light of day.
No, not at all.
And just I lived I lived in Broken Arrow. I grew up in Broken Arrow, and I lived within a bike ride's distance either way of 3 video stores.
Hell yeah.
And man, in the summertime,
Yep.
it didn't even matter. Wintertime, I was on my bike. You could go check out 6 movies,
Yeah.
take them back. I mean, when you're a kid, 13 or whatever, and try to find the one with the titties. You know?
Always.
You look
Piranha.
Yeah.
Find the movie Piranha. And then you can find the remakes are even better now. If you're just looking for movies.
Well, that's
Piranha
what.
Double D.
Well, I mean, I'm just being honest.
But yes,
that's
I agree.
how it
No.
starts.
Yes.
Because you can't go. Because back in the day, they had the folder that you had to ask for.
Yeah.
For the pervy dudes that they had the back room
Yeah.
that you could go back. But
Our town was so small, we didn't have the back room.
Oh, yeah.
We were a good Christian town.
Oh,
There wasn't
okay.
no back room
Okay.
in our video store. That's not true. That's not true. But there was in the back room, though.
Yeah.
I always wish there was. I was always jealous of the ones that like, man, they got an adult section.
Yeah.
I'm not going there.
Yeah. Yeah.
I like the Vidmark, like opening scene. Dun, 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 dun.
Yeah.
Like, oh my gosh.
Holy hell.
Oh my God, man.
Where did this come from?
I didn't know
Whoa.
that Hideaway delivered.
Mr. Sunny.
Grubhub.
Oh,
I didn't know they had
Never
that either.
cease to amaze me.
That's awesome.
Did you get the knots?
They were-
What was the knots?
They didn't have a lot
The
of.
nuts.
Nazis? What?
I was gonna say nuts landing, but
I heard Nazis.
that old CBS.
Whoa!
Hey, whoa,
I'm trying to watch Nuts Landing.
Garlic.
And Major Dad and designing women.
Hideaway guys.
Ooh.
Man, I just had a burger. Then, yeah.
You know what?
I need to come down from this cloud.
This man right here.
This cloud.
This man right here.
This cloud.
Isaiah
This
might
cloud.
have got a little
This cloud.
too
This cloud.
high. Here, take that.
Oh, thank you, sir.
Take that.
You're,
Eat.
you're
Eat, my
never-
friend.
I thought he was going to go
Wait,
crust
wait, no.
first.
I did too for sure.
Look at me, see?
I was like, man, that's legit. All
I
right.
know. I thought he was going to go crust backwards on that
Here.
thing.
Willie Nelson.
Oh, here you go. Oh, thank you.
That would be interesting. Have you bet somebody did that?
It goes
Crust
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 first?
first.
No. Maybe if it's the stuffed crust.
My kids go get weird every now and then. They go with those weird things. They were doing that for a little bit.
Crust first.
They would literally fold it and eat the crust, and then they would eat the thing afterwards. I'm like, that is so.
That's not. I do the fold. The fold.
The fold, but you got to go the normal way for the
Yeah,
fold. You
yeah,
can't eat crust first on the fold. That's
No.
just. You get your hands all gross. Like, that's just weird.
Play right field. It's important, you know.
So,
That Pizza Hut commercial. That's why I play
I
right
don't
field.
remember. Yeah, okay, now I
It's the
remember.
preview right before Ninja Turtles.
Yes!
On the VHS.
Yes! Holy shit, dude!
The Pizza Hut
Wow!
commercial. I'm a right field. It's important, you know. You gotta learn how to catch. You gotta learn how to throw.
Oh my god!
That's why I play right field. Way out where the dandelions grow.
Oh man, the 10-year-old in me is screaming right
Yeah,
now.
Pizza Hut,
Yes.
man, shit.
Go to Pizza Hut. Go get a.
That's why I
go
eat
get
this pizza right now. It's my, yep.
That's
That
hilarious.
song went in my head when I took a big bite.
Oh my god.
I'm sorry, I'm trauma mom.
Yeah. Oh lord.
I can't do it. I can apologize. I'm gonna say thank you.
He's
I'm a
so
narcissist.
polite. He's been so polite to everybody. He's just gonna let everybody go. Just go ahead. Yeah. Oh, you want to pull in? Go right ahead. Pull in. You fucking drive, man.
Hey,
Drive.
did you hear that ruckus? Like, probably like right before I got here. There's like no exaggeration. There's like 20 dudes on like crotch rockets. Like,
Nice.
yeah, it's
Yeah.
like Mad Max gang out there. Yeah, it was like 20 dudes on on crotch rockets, just hauling ass.
Yeah.
Down Elm.
Rough Riders?
Some Rough Riders out there. You got some Rough Riders out there.
Boys, man.
I was just like, man, I guess I missed the memo.
Right.
Now, I heard Biker Boys, and what was the other one, though?
Cool as ice.
Not Cool as Ice, but it was another. They filmed them at the same time.
Okay.
Biker Boys and
Dirt bike kid.
Rad.
No, it was like in the early 2000s.
Oh, I was gonna
Y'all
say.
were talking about Thrash. I didn't mean to
Thrasher.
like jump. Thrashing. with-
Thrasher.
Oh yes,
Yes.
It's on Amazon Prime
Yes.
right now.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
I was like flipping through Amazon Prime.
dude, did you watch it?
I haven't yet. It's
You
in the
need to
queue.
watch it.
It's in the queue.
It's so good. Yeah, it's a great movie.
Yeah, it's in the queue.
Oh my gosh. What was something else? Oh, freaking Clear Cut.
Clear Cut.
I've been waiting to talk to you about this.
Oh my god, man! What
This
a
movie.
You seen the movie?
Have you seen it? Okay, you haven't seen it. I know you haven't seen it because we talked about this. I tried to get my wife
been
to watch
waiting
it
for
with me
you
again
to
today,
explain this movie.
so I'll be like, hey, I kind of want to get a refresher on this before I talk about it tonight.
Yeah.
You want to watch it with me? She's like, well, show me the trailer. I'm like, all right. So I showed her the trailer. She goes, no, I don't want to watch that. And I'm like,
All
this We'll watch Ted Lasso again. Okay. Never mind.
I feel like that Ewok. You know, when you sit in that village and watch the C-3PO doing all that reenactment of fucking Star Wars. Like, that's what I feel like right now when you explain movies to me. The Ewok, he's like a fucking droid or some shit. So anyway, man. Clear cut.
Clear cut.
So, okay. You can explain it. If you don't want to talk about it, that's fine, 'cause you haven't released your episode.
Nah, it's coming in November.
Okay.
Okay,
I
we'll
figure
wait
that's...
then.
No, we can still talk about it.
Okay. Because I didn't want you to say anything if you're going to save it for your podcast. I don't want to ruin anything.
No.
Is he a ghost?
Okay.
Answer me that.
Okay.
Before we try to explain it to them,
Okay.
I got to know.
I
think he is.
I read the book.
Okay.
And the book's pretty ambiguous as well on that. So, like, I think he's like, okay, so I have the quote, like, all in the book, like, what they talk about, like, so, Wilf, like, Red Crow, Floyd Red Crow Westerman, that's in the film, he talks, his character in the book talks about, like, in the beginning of times, like, towards the beginning of,
You're good?
You gotta calm down.
He gets pizza.
I had a Mountain Dew Zero. Now I'm having rain before I got here. So I gotta calm the shit down. Alright, let's take a breath. Okay.
Alright, Isaiah. We have to make a sponsorship ad for Anchor.
Anchor, you say?
Yes, sir.
What is this Anchor all about?
You want to make your own podcast?
Do I?
What you need to do is you need to go check out anchor.fm and sign up to make your own podcast. Let me guess. From the sound of your voice, you like fishing.
No,
What?
I just like to eat them.
Okay, well then you can make a whole podcast about all the different kinds of fish you ate. How about that? You enjoy that?
I wish I'll eat that fish.
Hey man, alright. Well guess what? You can download the free Anchor app, or you can go to anchor.fm to get started today and make your own podcast, brother.
Mister, if I had a computer, I'd jump on Anchor.
Yeah.
So, in the beginning of time, when everybody, so like this plague came, and he said that the spider spirit came and killed the people.
Yeah.
That all the people went to the water to die. So all of like the Ojibwa, all those, all the people went to the water to die. And in the book, it's kind of different because like he's like so Arthur's like a alcohol counselor, like a counselor. So it's a whole big thing that I can get into more into the podcast. But anyway, but he doesn't show up in the book until they go down to the water because he's chartered a fishing boat with Wilf, Peter McGuire, the character, the white lawyer, but he's a reporter and. Yeah. In the book, he's a reporter.
Oh, okay. Oh, in the book,
he's a reporter, and he sort of stumbles on.
That's right. I knew he was a lawyer.
Yeah, but he's a lawyer in the movie. But anyway, if you guys are still following this, but so he doesn't show up in the book until they go down to the water because he's chartered this fishing trip, and so that's where he beats him. So he told the story about the evil still comes from the water, and that's why to the day they don't go down to the water. People don't go down to the water because that's where they said the evil is. So that's about as far as they get in the book as explaining it. But like in the book, I'm reading it and I finished it up. I was like, I felt it was like a Fight Club thing. It's like a Tyler Durden. You know what I mean? It's just like because he doesn't really interact too much other than with Peter.
Yeah.
And so like the white.
And even in the movie, not a lot of people if you know.
That's what I'm saying.
Now that you said that, that makes sense.
But like in the book, or in the movie, he doesn't show up until, I mean, he's at the very beginning. He's just sort of, his
kind of just there. Yeah.
But then when he sees him in the sweat, and they really go through that. They really go more into that in the book as well. You know, him seeing that spear. So it's sort of like he conjured it there. Like, I don't know.
Because I read a synopsis somewhere, and they described him as a spirit. And that makes so much sense.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because at the end of it, he just kind of goes back and.
Well, the tagline even says like he's not. What does he say? He's not a man. He's like Manitou.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is like God, I guess, like the high spirit.
Right.
So, I mean, I guess they sort of spoil it with. Unless you just don't know what.
That's all I need to know. Podcast over. See y'all later.
All right, guys.
That's all I needed. Thanks for explaining that one.
Don't forget
no,
to
I had
tip
my
your
notes.
waiter.
Okay, so I wish we were going to talk about that. I would have brought all notes. I have a ton of notes on the.
No, it's all good.
But like trying to that's my problem with my show. I gotta have almost everything like written out, because if not, I am all over the place.
That's exactly
That's what I love about it.
Yeah. I think that's kind of what our that's what our niche is now, is that we don't have like a podcast sound. You know what I mean? We're just having a conversation.
We're just some bums hanging out over a trash barrel.
We're just a couple of bums that figured out how to use a cell phone.
Man, pass the hoops, dog.
Well, that's what a podcast is supposed to be, like a conversation.
Yeah.
You know, people get it twisted with the whole interview thing.
Yes.
And then I feel like I don't hate the word interview. I just don't like it. Because,
I don't ever use interview.
Because it's like, if I were to interview somebody, like when all of you came on mine at one point, you know, having like a set question of, okay, well, this is like, I just say like, where you're from, what was that like, and then we'll just get into it, like, and whatever comes out, like, we'll just fucking talk about it.
Exactly.
Like, I feel like if you have like set questions and you're not really getting a true answer, because you're just trying to move on to the next thing, you know. So, like, that's what I like about podcasting is, well, some people don't really get it, I guess. Like, they want structure, and they want like. But
we know
like,
a few of those people.
But it's like.
Won't do our podcast because
Joe Rogan said that too. He was like, he said that to Dave Chappelle, I think, because he said the same thing. He goes, "This is an interview, man. We're just talking, and it's cool that people can hear us about what we think and stuff."
Yeah.
So that's why I started thinking about it too. I was like, "That's cool," like because people want to know what we're doing, or you know, like at least curious, I guess.
Yeah.
And it's how we think and stuff, and what we're doing because it's getting crazy out there now.
Yeah, it really is.
Well, I was like getting high and renting. Really, I was like
high as hot as
I don't know. It sounded like Sputnik. High Sputnik right now.
Okay, I got something real quick.
Back in
we heard this on the way up here.
1962.
You guys know the band Pearl Jam, right?
Yes.
Okay. Well, we heard on the radio they played a live version of Better Man, right? He literally starts it out, waiting, and then like that's it. Everybody else starts singing, and at first I'm like, "Oh, this is cool," you know. Then I got thinking about it. Those people probably paid like $200 a ticket. Why are you making me sing your whole damn song for you? Buck up, do your job, let me shower me with your voice, because this is why I come to a Pearl Jam concert, not to hear these jackasses sing. I want to hear Eddie Vedder sing.
That's right.
I paid the Jetta.
You know,
I
I sat in the passenger seat of his truck.
I paid that good Jetta to hit that bitch.
Really feeling like I wanted my money back. And I wasn't even at the concert. And I was so upset for everybody at that concert. Like, that's bullshit. You know they paid good money for those tickets. And just to sit there and sing to him? No.
What's so Bono?
He just said hi.
I sang to Bono. That's about it.
Yeah. Jesus. I don't know. Sorry. That was a rant I had to get out because, we literally heard on the way up here. I'm sitting here just like, nah. That's not. And it's not even a good. It's not even a good version of the song. They played it way out of tempo. It's way too fast.
One time,
Sorry,
I went to a Black Eyed Peas I had to work at a Black Eyed Peas U2 concert at OU Stadium, and for my niece's basketball team, and I had to do a beer stand and shit. And finally, at the end, like after we cleaned up and shit, got to see U2, and man, that shit is fucking cool.
Yeah,
That's it.
you too cool.
Yes. Bitch, why? Why? Nah. Fucking pull out the fucking flag. Oh, I can't use
No,
that.
you can't pull out fire no more. You can't do that.
Chief.
Yep.
Wahoo McDaniel chops.
There you go.
Yeah, man. Bye-bye. Wahoo don't get it. You know what? When I found out that Chief J. Strongbow wasn't from fucking Pawhuska, Oklahoma.
He was actually an Italian.
Oh, and he wasn't even fucking Indian. But Pawhuska, why? Why, man? Growing up like, yo, man, we got Chief J. Strongbow. Like, man, that motherfucker ain't from fucking Pawhuska. Like, why? Ran home, cried. But that's like, yeah, he ain't from Pawhuska. I don't know no Strongbows that live around Pawhuska. You know a Strongbow family? I don't know no fucking Strongbow fucking family. They live out somewhere between Winona and Barnstone, next to the Humper Puppies. Strongbow, fucking Humper Puppies, they don't get along with it. Jesus, fuck, I'm sorry.
God damn.
We were trying to
family.
think about like all of the old like native wrestlers.
Yeah, I heard some of it. I was actually re-listening to your episode today. Yeah.
I would like to see a Nike N7 wrestling shoe called the Briscoe, and have fucking Gerald and fucking what's it?
Jack and Jerry.
Jack and Jerry Briscoe, like fucking wrestling shoes.
Yeah.
OSU fucking. That'd be king, like turquoise motherfucking fucking wrestling shoe called the Briscoe. Fuck, that'd be king.
My dad used to
Throwing that out there in the universe.
Like,
Somebody make that. I don't know any shit about shoes. I just thought it'd be cool.
Oh, my dad used to like ref like collegiate wrestling, and
Oh, cool.
Hell
he says he remembers reffing like OSU versus OU. That's when it wasn't Dr. Death then, it was just Steve Williams.
Yeah.
And said like, what just a son of a bitch he was. Like they'd go down to like Gallagher Iva and like they'd start warming up and they'd all boo Steve Williams. And he'd like walk by and stick his tongue out and all of them like, blow kisses to all of them. He said, oh man, they hate him. Every time
man.
Steve Williams.
I bet that'd be kind of fun to be the heel.
That was the riot.
Yeah.
That was the riot one because like my dad, my grandpa, my uncle went to that one.
Yeah.
Bedlam. Yeah, when he goes, man, when Dr. Death started the riot at Gallagher Iba.
Yeah.
My uncle, man, would sneak into wrestling matches by like grab a bag of ice, put it over his shoulder and walk in. The motherfucker always doing shit, pull Marvin shit, dude, because like. But that's cool, man. Reffing fucking Bedlam like that.
Yeah.
The fucking Dr. Death.
Yeah.
Man, Dr. Death was
He had
badass
some
motherfucker.
stories. Yeah, he had some story. Yeah, he said, man, dude was legit, like tough as nails.
Hell yeah.
To death.
I think if Dr. Death like was in that Brawl for All, like maybe like 80, 87, 88, shit. It'd be completely different fucking Brawl for All, man. Like
yeah.
he was pretty he was pretty weathered by like 90.
Oh, he had to be in his
97 was
40s or 50s at that point. Bart Gunn beating up on a 50-year-old man. I actually didn't even beat him up, right? He pulled his hammy. He could barely even walk. And that kind of what happened. He like knocked him backwards or something, and he like pulled his hamstring, and he was like couldn't even stand up hardly.
Do you watch Dark Side of the Ring?
I do. I'm only on. Okay, so I don't have cable, so I'm at the mercy of
YouTube.
But I have YouTube, but they're all like chopped up or something.
Yeah,
Like,
it's hard to find them all together. Yeah.
But every once in a while, like you got to be quick. They'll be.
Did you watch the newest one? Because it was on there full.
Which one? I saw the plane ride from hell.
Yeah, that was
Yeah, man, that's ruined some careers.
Jesus, man.
I've heard like Jim Cornette talk about that, and
actually followed up. Yeah,
somebody else listens to Jim Cornette.
That actually followed the episode of it on YouTube. It was followed up by the Jim Cornette podcast where he was talking about it. I'm like, I'm gonna listen to this too.
Yeah,
shit.
Yeah.
Man, it was a wild
Tommy
plane ride.
Dreamer got in trouble for talking about it.
He sure did, didn't he?
Oh man, that's terrible.
I never even heard of that. Like the plane
Yeah.
from hell.
Oh, I did.
See, I hadn't either. Like, I like wrestling, but I'm not a huge wrestling. I was into WCW a lot, and then once it went away, I just kind of fizzled out and stopped paying attention.
Imagine like Brock Lesnar and Kurt Hennig having a wrestling match.
Yeah,
on a plane.
We were talking about that, and I was like, "What the fuck is going on?" Like they said, Brock just grabbed his ass, and they were just like going at it.
Slammed him against the
And I was like,
exit door.
I was like, "Bro, they're fucking huge as fuck." Like,
Yeah.
What if Kurt Hennig was like, "Do it, do it"? Like, no, yeah, pull it. I don't care.
And then X-Pac cut off.
Were they fighting over like?
Oh, it's cut off Michael Hayes.
Ponytail. Yeah.
He said, "Heard it pop." What did he cut it? I can hear that in my brain, man.
Oh my god!
Snipping that ponytail off. You said they came in like was it the next week and it was pinned up in the locker room.
Oh man.
I heard in professional wrestling there is a term called X-Pac heat. I guess X-Pac was that hated
For real?
like or something like that back in the day, and it's a term like, man, how bad is it? That's X-Pac heat. Oh shit! But man, cut the ponytail. God dang,
That's
Did they
hard.
say they told him?
Yeah.
Or he never found out? Michael Hayes never found out, right? Oh, I guess.
Now you would have, but I don't think so.
I don't know if anybody told him or not.
the fabulous Freebird.
I used to watch that as a kid because like we grew up, we didn't have any cable, so you only. It wasn't really. It was still new, basically. I mean, did y'all ever have like when you did get cable, did you get like that box that had like 30 buttons on it?
And then
like
I
you
had
could flick
a
the
rotary
thing.
dial on it.
Oh yeah, well that's what my TV had.
Yeah.
But I'm saying like when you first got cable,
got you. Yeah,
it was like a keyboard. It was a huge keyboard and had like 50 buttons on it. And you could, like you had to hit the channel and then like push the button down. And it was like connected by this big brown like cord. But
we
anyway,
didn't get that one.
But yeah, we had like
missed Fairfax. That one missed Fairfax.
Nah, that's that
completely.
Tulsa cable box.
Man, that was back when you had those little prongs that you had to put in and screw in.
Yeah.
To play video games or have
Yep. Put it on Channel 3.
Well,
Channel 3.
A little adapter. Yep.
But yeah, we would watch
Channel 3
world
rules
class
all.
wrestling because that was like only one of like 13 channels that we got, on regular before we had cable. It was like on Channel 11.
Man, I remember when they gave us our regular cable that we had in Fairfax only had like maybe 20-something channels, and then all of a sudden we had like 35 channels.
Yeah.
And then we got VH1. And that changed everything for Fairfax. Like, dude, VH1 is the greatest. It's the greatest ever because we got it in Fairfax now. I only got MTV whenever I went to Cushing. Like, I'd go to my grandma's in Cushing, and that's the only time I got to watch MTV.
Yeah.
There was
I'd watch MTV at people's houses. We had VH1.
That's why we had watch it at other people's houses.
Yep.
Yeah.
I remember two things. Two big things I remember on MTV as a kid. Like, I don't know why, but like the new Van Halen video with like Waldo, like get on Waldo, or like whatever. I don't even remember what music video it was. Hot for Teacher.
I think so, yeah.
Like the big premiere for that was like, it's coming on at midnight. And we stayed awake so we could watch that Hot for Teacher video.
Man,
and the other thing I remember is when Kiss showed up without their makeup.
I remember it just because I didn't watch that, but I saw it later. Yeah.
I saw that live, and we're just kind of like, oh.
Really?
That's all it was. It's like,
Put your makeup back on there, buddy.
Yeah, I was like, that is not at all what I was thinking. Like, they just look like normal dudes.
Yeah.
Like,
my parents first got cable, man. Like we turned it right immediately to MTV when me and my sisters got the house, and it was Bobby Brown, My Prerogative, was playing. I was like, I was like, oh, we got MTV.
You know what they need to bring back is that Gumby hair that he had. Like
Yeah.
that ramp, like a not a vert ramp, but it was like a wedge ramp or like.
You
whatever.
could definitely launch a tech deck off that thing. 100% could use it as a tech deck ramp.
There's a guy. He was like a background dancer in like MC Hammer videos, and he had this crazy like. I don't know what
the
it
one
was.
that comes up.
Yeah, when it comes up like that, like one of his
like a ducktail.
like a ducktail. And that guy's always in his videos. He always had that same hairdo. Like, wow, look like if you held him upside down, he looked like a calligraphy pen or something.
Dip a pick and write with him.
Yeah, like somebody does some like.
Oh,
Writes a
man.
letter.
Oh,
a quill.
So
Holy cow.
man, I forgot where we were going with that.
I don't even.
See, it just rubs off on everybody.
Yeah,
You come on the podcast, you just don't remember nothing anymore.
Just
I have a
kinda
podcast.
Let's hear it, man.
No, I'm just kidding.
I have one. No.
Don't you got one too?
I don't know. I think I've heard some of you.
I might. I don't know.
Russell, we never asked you. How'd you start your podcast?
How or
Well, yeah, actually, I don't think we even asked you.
Yeah,
whenever we had
no
you
one's
on.
ever. You
Yeah.
always ask people their story.
Exactly.
Let's
Yeah,
hear
I
your
don't think
story.
we've ever actually asked. Yeah,
Yeah, we're gonna
what's
flip
your
the
story?
script.
Yeah,
No, just kidding.
yeah, Mr. Podcaster.
Yeah.
Oh, just been talking about it for what? Since Santa Fe, and first joking about it, didn't want to do it, and then just scared to do it. Found some photos I took where I had some shitty gear, and I was gonna post them this week, but I just been too busy. But I don't know. I didn't know what to do. I was like, the fuck should I? Like, do I need a co-host? Or,
Right.
Like, I didn't know anything, so I just kind of blew it off and was like, oh, fuck it, whatever. And then we got furloughed, and I was like, well, fuck, I'm not doing shit, so I might as well just start looking into it, And then, yeah, that Hideaway. No, but shout out Hideaway. Yeah, and then just did research, and then got furloughed and got unemployment checks, and I just put it into this stuff, and I bought it. I bought all my stuff, and then it just sat around for fucking 8 months, and then I was just afraid to do it, man.
Yeah.
Because I didn't want to you're so vulnerable when you're on here and you shove it out, and then it's just scary to think people are gonna hear it, hate on it, and just talk shit about you or whatever,
Right.
But I don't know. I just said, "Fuck it, man! I might as well just do
But
it."
if they're hating on it, that means they listen.
That means they listen to it, yeah.
Yeah.
Look, I can hate you all you want as long as they're playing them ads and
See, I
getting
had
some
to-
money coming in.
And I had to think of that.
You can
Be
hear yourself.
at least they hear it if they're hating on it.
Yeah.
So then I hit up Riker,
Hit me up, Anchor. We talk. Anchor, you say.
and Riker was like, "Yeah, I'll do it." So I was like, "Oh shit!" It's happening. And I was like, "Fuck, this is scary." Came over, and coolest dude in the whole world, and we just sat here and talked. I was nervous as shit. I was so nervous. I was like, "Oh god!" I don't want to waste his time. And
So wait, you didn't know him beforehand?
I didn't know you. I didn't.
So
I
your
didn't-
first guest, you didn't know.
I didn't know. No, I didn't know him. I didn't know.
Man, that's
That's
awesome.
awesome,
That
dude.
is awesome.
We were pussy as fuck. We had all of our friends for the first 7 or 8 episodes. You gotta come to our podcast. I can't do it tonight. I'll
Shout
come
out
over.
Cherokee Heat, man.
Yeah.
Our Alex Wolford.
He was our first official guest.
Wolford.
I heard of him through Matt Nez because Matt Nez hit me up, where he's asked me about my equipment,
Right.
and so I was like, "I'll check your stuff out." So I started listening to him, and that's where I heard his stuff, and I heard Native Film Talk, and then I think you guys followed me, but I didn't really know what you guys were.
Right.
But then I looked into it, and I was like, "Oh, they're a podcast too." But I didn't know you were here.
Yeah.
Because I don't know about you guys, but I get a shit ton of spam accounts.
Mm-hmm.
Let's collab. Let's
yes.
Yes.
Damn, man.
Yeah,
Promote it.
Yes. Oh my god. I actually comment on that Ripe Potatoes podcast on their their
I
thing.
saw that. I didn't see you comment on it, but what'd you say?
Well, it said they posted something. And it was like promote it on, and then another one was like promote it on. And I go promote it on Toxinos podcast. Like, love the episode, guys. Forgot which one. I think it might have been the Crow or something.
I started responding back like, promote your show on mine.
Yeah.
Like, promote yours.
Yeah, right?
on Skoden Cinema. I'll give you a shout out. Give me a piece of...
Oh, man.
Yeah, that's pretty much the story.
Yeah?
And they're just here now.
That's crazy that your first...
Did you like reach
You
out?
forget.
Riker?
Yeah, I hit him up on Facebook and just messaged him.
You forget Captain Pony himself.
Who's that?
Ian Echo.
Oh, I know! Ian.
Forget that guy, man.
Come on, man. You gotta get over here.
The funniest man on the planet.
You are.
I'll say it right now.
You are.
We'll have to add his song to the episode again.
I'm not worthy. Like, yeah, that guy's the funniest guy on the planet.
We'll have to throw that 49 Snack song
Yeah,
back
49
on for
Snack,
this
man.
episode, too.
49.
Have you heard it yet? Oh,
man.
man, it's hilarious.
It's the best.
It was on, I forgot which episode. We actually put it on one already, but I'm going to
Should
add
be
it
your
to
intro
another one.
song.
Yeah, you know what? I might just start doing
You
that.
should just ask
If
him.
you could-
He'll be cool with that.
Well, he told us we could that we could put it on there.
Yeah, just
So
keep it as an intro song. Little Funk Town.
Hey man, welcome to Toxic.
man, talking about power
Dance moves.
pickles and everything.
That's all I got. Just 49 I love that song, dude. I listened to it like 8-9 times, like a rug. It's like by the second lap, we'll be a couple by the second lap, like I heard the power.
Yeah,
Roll on the floor laughing. That's what it could have been, but it's not. It's LOL.
man, he always like would say like, "Hey girls, take a lap around the power." Oh man, we just crack up, dude. Like it's fucking hilarious, man.
Oh my god.
You need to get here.
Where we at here? All
And then,
right.
how long is it?
Oh, we're good. We're good.
Oh,
We
good,
sound
man.
I was gonna say that these guys are coming next weekend.
Yeah.
Ghost.
Yeah. You try to go ghost hunting.
Wait, what?
Yeah, going ghost hunting, dude.
Where y'all going?
I have no
There's
idea.
this girl in Bixby.
Terrifying.
She has a lot of activity in her house, and then I guess we're gonna go to Okie, and there's some building that the people work in, and James Whitecloud, shout out. he helped
started
us. He
following
helped
us
us
today.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
I know about
awesome.
you guys. So
Hell yeah.
He-
Thank you.
his wife works there, but he was like, "Yeah, you should try to come through." And so I guess we're gonna go to her house and then Okie after that. But this guy Matt James is coming over here. He's a paranormal guy. He has a YouTube channel and all that. So he has all the equipment. I don't have anything. I'm just gonna.
No, man.
I'm gonna download an app. I'm gonna download my ghost detector app. Just gonna-
Wait,
They
so
sell some of that at Walmart.
how are we gonna
I've seen
find
this.
them? Like,
oh really?
Ghostbuster. It looks real.
I want one so bad.
like are these like white ghosts or we're like
Yeah, we're like an old Mogi, man.
kind of
You
ghost
better be
we talking
careful.
about?
white ghosts we talking?
Is white people ghosts?
I'll false.
I'll change
I'll
white
check out
people
some white ghosts.
I'll change white people.
Y'all ain't here for me.
If you're trying to bring me to anything,
But if you want to
that's
come
native,
here,
brother, I'm not doing that
That's what I'm
shit.
saying.
I don't go to
already
Grey
said
Horse
yes.
freaking cemetery.
Like I
At
don't.
all. The fact that I even go to Grey
Like there's
Horse.
ghosts with like big powdered wigs. Like I'm not really scared of like bouffant like
We're talking
French.
1700s
Well, yeah,
ghosts.
we're like, I'm not scared of that shit. Old stuffy shirt butler ghost like
We have those here. I have heavy on here.
I don't know what the fuck. Anyway,
What if that's like a thing where when you die, it doesn't matter where you die. There's certain areas of the world that's where you just automatically get shipped. So you're haunting someplace. You're not even from that area.
like listen,
That's why they're so
Fuck, you
pissed
come-
off. Yeah.
Yeah, that's why they're so
I
bad.
gotta pay off some some shit I did
Oh, God.
while I was alive. So I gotta hump this motherfucker. Paying off my dues.
That's funny.
Man, that's what I'm saying. I'd be careful down around old Mogi, even at night.
Well, I guess that was like
crap.
a Freemason.
What are we doing here?
You not listening, bro?
I know what we're doing. I was like,
Ghost
crap. Ghost hunting. I'm gonna strap it to my car
What was?
when I catch one.
I saw a meme about something that said I talk or I'm real tough for a guy that won't whistle at night.
Oh, I saw that.
You see that?
Oh,
Yeah.
Holy shit, dude! I lost my shit on that one. That's hilarious.
What's your name, Isaiah?
Yeah.
What's your last name?
Whistle at night.
Whistles at night.
Bless her heart.
That was my acting name.
Well,
Isaiah Whistles at night.
That should be your stage name, though.
Ooh,
For comedy?
that should be a dark magician. That motherfucker. Isaiah Whistles at night. Like, shot back just the dark eyes. Like, sorry.
Oh God.
Done. My cannabis use is now. There's any questions.
Well, we gotta rethink the name. It's no longer Toke Signals Podcast
Yes.
anymore.
Always go to broke signals. Man, I'm broke, man. I'm broke too. Broke signals.
So, any cool upcoming episodes coming out soon, or either one of you guys? Both.
A whole month of October. Bunch of cool
Sperry,
shit.
or I said Sperry.
Sperry.
I was gonna say spooky and scary, and then I said Sperry. So guess what, guys? It's Sperry.
Well,
got some Sperry
yeah,
episodes coming up. Cool. Guess what? I'm done too.
Coin
I
it.
guess.
Coin it.
spooky, scary, Sperry.
Sperry. It makes sense.
Makes sense.
It makes sense. I'm just saying. My brain thought of it and said, you know
I'm
what?
excited because about all the stuff that you had posted up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The stuff that you say that's coming out.
This is my favorite time of year.
Oh,
Like,
mine too, man.
This
Mine
is
too.
my birthday month, so I get to celebrate my birthday all month until 30th. But just the best fucking movies and all the
Yes.
scary stuff. I like this. I don't know if you guys listen to a lot of like the Scary Stories podcast, the ones that just read them to you. Like, there's no videos really.
Yeah.
They might have like a still picture that kind of floats in the background. You know, No Sleep podcast is a good one. And damn it, I just forgot his name now. I'll figure it out. I'll tell you later. Because if you like the Scary Story stuff, you'll love these guys. They have a lot of good stuff. But yeah. So anyway,
I just heard of a Fallen Hour Radio. Have you heard of that one?
I don't think I've heard of that one.
They're native guys from the north, I think. I just contacted them. They're coming on
Nice.
soon. But yeah. But yeah, look up Fallen Hour Radio. They just talk about a bunch of scary ass shit.
Hell yeah.
Historical natives too. They read stories though.
I just
and
read
I
it.
had them on, but my mic was all jacking up for some reason.
I haven't got to listen to it yet. So yeah, there you go. See,
the one that just came out?
Yeah,
yeah.
my
You
mic
need a
was all-
Haskell book.
I need to find a new job.
Yeah,
that's
a book
further
on
away
Haskell
so I can
hauntings.
drive, 'cause I listen
Hauntings
to
of Haskell.
podcasts when I drive.
right.
So like I have so much.
Yeah, it's true.
exciting to me because like we have so much native content out there. Like I said, I need to like find maybe start teaching in McAllister so that way I can have a good drive. just so I can
Just so you can listen to podcasts. Yeah. Well, actually, we got a buddy who lives in our hometown of Fairfax, but he works in Bartlesville.
Yeah.
And he commutes that every day. And I'm like, man. He's like, no, I love it. It's like my only time. He's got like 4 or 5, 6 kids, something like that. But he's got a lot of kids, and they're all of various ages. So he's like, it's my only time of peace.
Yeah.
I get to listen to podcasts. Like that's a cool. I would really enjoy that.
I've been
actually.
teaching for 17 years, man. But like in the past year or so, like man, that Amazon job, I don't see how that'd be a bad gig.
You know,
just listen to podcasts all day long.
I'm actually
Drop off some packages.
Yes. Yes.
I can do that.
Yeah, because I'll tell you right now, where I'm sitting, I mean, these guys know a little bit about our work situation, but yeah, man, where I'm at right now, I'm ready to jump ship and just do anything else other. I don't give a shit what it is right now.
Yeah.
Oh man, Amazon.
I'm
telling you.
They got something out there in Pawhuska, right? Isn't there?
Yeah, I heard there was something in Ponca City now. I don't know, something with Amazon. And like, I don't know what the hell it is. I think that was me. Oops. All right. Anyways.
But yeah, I got one coming out. Sorry, I didn't mean to.
No, you're good.
No, you're good.
Yeah, I always do like a big October thing. Last year I did Ghost Dance.
Yes, that's a good one. That's a good one.
Yeah,
I
Ghost
rented
Dance.
that movie because you said in on the podcast it's like it's probably worth just to buy it because it's the quality of it or whatever.
Yeah.
Nope. Nope. Spent my $3 on it, and I could have went to YouTube and it looked the exact same on YouTube. So just so you know,
you have to look at it being you're a patron of the
I
arts.
looked at it like I
professional.
Yes, that's exactly why I did.
Tom Eagle gotta eat, and there you go.
And that's why if I ever use like any like indigenous rappers in our like little videos that we make, I always try to buy the music and then upload it like that. And Instagram is a bitch. And I don't know how many times I got to fight them on copyright bullshit. I'm like, guys, I bought this. This is mine.
Right.
But anyways.
Yeah, I'm doing this year. I'm excited because I'm doing the Dead Can't Dance. Rod Pocawatchit is up in Wichita. Yeah, filmmaker, and so he did the very first Native American zombie movie before 10 years before Blood Quantum. Yeah, the very first one, and so I'm going to talk about that one, and then he's actually going to come on the show. Sweet. Knock on wood. We can get our schedules worked out. So I'm excited about that. So we're going to have 2 episodes come out in October.
Hell yeah.
And then November we're doing Clear Cut. That's and then for December, there's no Native Christmas movies. I think I already covered with Powwow Highway, unless anybody else knows.
Wait, a Native Christmas movie.
And if not, then we need to put one together.
Did you just say Die Hard?
I'm talking about Native Christmas movies. Oh.
There's got to be one guy in there somewhere.
Well, Graham Greaves Die Hard with a Vengeance.
There you go.
There you go.
We'll say. I mean, somehow it's a stretch.
That's all we get.
It's a stretch. We'll call it. We'll call it
a Native Christmas movie.
Die Hard with a Vengeance.
We need to make one.
Yeah, there you go.
Wow, man, my brain just now. Trying to think of how would that work. Like, man, I can't wait to get mashed potatoes. My grandma's, because we heading over there. We're going at midnight because everybody's Catholic and they got to get their. They open your presents on Christmas Eve because everybody goes to Catholic midnight mass. And so for Christmas, so that's why we always opened our presents on Christmas Eve. So I guess the Native Christmas movie. I'm just waiting for the mashed potatoes with like some chicken and dumplings on gravy.
That's the movie.
That's it right there. That's the movie.
Look at that goddamn Last Supper and the goddamn kitchen every time. Oh, Jesus. It's your birthday. He's like, man, play, enjoy. I'm done, man. No more. I'm done with this podcast.
Hey, 5-minute warning. There you go.
All right, 5-minute warning.
There you go. Man. Oh, we didn't talk about you doing comedy at all.
No, man.
This man did stand-up comedy the other night.
Yeah, I saw it.
Yeah. It was a bug. It was nerve-wracking.
Where was it at?
Looney Bin.
Looney Bin, Old Faithful.
Yeah, man. I just so having to just look at it. I'll go give it a try.
It was an open mic.
Yep.
And
I did pretty alright.
For your first time?
Yeah, first time. Like when I didn't I was like, man, I ain't got no punchline for that story. Like, I'm like, everybody got a big laugh out of that. I was like, all right, that's all. I got one good laugh out of it. All right. Am I uncomfortable? You know, I feel uncomfortable about a male vampire about my neck. Like, or I'm on a female one. Like, fuck it. Like, but like a melon. Oh, dude, come on! Like, made it weird. Now I got fucking Lestat year or whatever the fuck the rest of my fucking eternity. I know what you did, motherfucker. And there was a girl like, girl, you know you're crazy. You know I'm your slave. Shit. Oh my god. So that's all I was wanting to explain about vampires. But it didn't come out like that. It came out.
I thought he was suspended. They're just clapping because like, oh, guys, come on. Come on. Good job, buddy. Good job. Does he ever ride home?
Got a stage film up and stepped my helmet
Ironically,
on.
there's a bus parked outside. Just like,
Stepped that helmet on. Picked up my sack of newspapers. Walked out.
Job Corps bus.
Yep. 13 passenger.
Oh, God, man.
Anything more you needed? CDL or need that gold card.
I mean, I could fit 15 in those 13 passengers, I'll tell you right now. So think thin, boys, and just squeeze in.
I've had nightmares where...
It may not be safe, but I get them there.
I've had nightmares where we broke down on a train track on a 13 passenger bus and there's people full of wheelchairs. I'm like, oh my gosh, who do I just gotta throw you off, guys. Like,
Jettison.
you can get your chairs. You can get out of here. Okay, I'm like, goodness sakes. So, we're saving the day. But then I woke up before. Like,
All right. Well,
I'm sorry, Skoden to the I like to apologize and thank you all
I am just loving this moment, right? I'm sorry. I love this so much. This is so
I want to do this every week.
Fuck yeah. I'm down. This is fun.
This has to be a two-parter because
Yeah.
the second hour is usually
We
stay
fucking
tuned,
groove.
motherfuckers. Gotta wait till Friday, you some bitches. What time is it? Like,
You got 2 minutes.
oh my god,
Yeah.
shit. I can't get it right.
I was like, you're trying to do another hour. You can't even make it the first hour we got. We got 2 minutes left, and you're trying to end it and say, let's go another hour.
Yes.
All right.
Well, you... Yeah.
I'm here till 10.
We also
here
have
till
some-
10:30.
Some Miachiakins down over here. Stay tuned. You'll find out who them Miachiakins. Miachiakins. I'm trying to stay clean.
Trying to stay clean.
With no cussing.
Is that what we're doing now?
I guess.
Are we not cussing anymore?
That would be a challenging episode.
That would be
the no
hard.
cussing episode.
That would be hard. We can
No
give it a
cussing
try.
Friday
No cussing
for
Friday.
the nuns.
What nuns listening to us? Maybe that's why they don't listen to us.
You know,
They will on Friday
Well,
now.
on Friday.
You know, a nun broke her arm on me one time. I kid you not. Better listen Friday because I'll explain.
Jesus
You
Christ.
say-
Wow. No.